Hello there. You kind of startled me. I'm going to give you a clue about today's show. Can you guess the topic? If you said it's about magnets, you're right. So stay in your seat and stick around for a while. I'm going to teach you all about magnets, Dr. Quack style. Welcome back, kids. I hope you're ready to learn because we have a lot of important things to show you today. But first, let me introduce you to my assistant, Dizzy Izzy. Dizzy Izzy. I said, Dizzy Izzy!
You called?
Yes, I did. Today, we're going to show all of our friends at home all about magnets.
That sounds so cool.
Do you know what magnetism means?
The answer to that would have to be no.
Well, magnetism is just a big word that means the power to attract. That's what magnets do. They attract things. Do you want to see?
I certainly do.
These are magnets.
Aha!
Can magnets attract anything, Dr. Quack?
Nope. Magnets only attract something with metal in it.
Oh, you mean like paper clips?
That's an excellent example. Watch how easily this magnet attracts these paper clips because they are made of metal.
That's amazing. May I try?
Of course.
That's so cool. Dr. Quack, how does this work?
That's a very good question, but it's pretty complicated, so pay attention. Now picture this in your mind. Imagine a wagon with a handle in the front and a handle in the back. Now if one person is in the front pulling one direction and another person is in the back pulling another direction, what happens?
It's not gonna go anywhere, right?
Right. But imagine if the person in the back went around and helped to pull in the front. Then what happens?
It's gonna move!
Correct again. Now everything in the world is made of little particles. One of those particles is called an electron. Electrons are so tiny, you can only see them using the world's most powerful microscopes. Electrons have an electrical charge, and whenever electricity moves, it creates a magnetic field.
So if these electrons are in everything, then how come only some things are magnetic and not, for example, my dog?
Ah, think back to the example with the wagon. If the electrons are all pulling in different directions, it can't move. But in metals that are magnetic, they're all facing the same way. And when they all face the same direction, it can move.
I think I got it.
Factoid Phoebe here. Did you know that each end of a magnet has a name? One end is called the North Pole, and the other end is called the South Pole.
I think it's time for an experiment. Dizzy Izzy, would you help me by gathering our materials?
Sure thing, Doc.
Thanks. The first thing you need for this experiment is a compass. Next, you need a flat bar magnet. Perfect. Next, a small piece of wood. All right. And how about a bowl or a pie pan? Whoa! Now make sure it's not made of metal. And last but not least, some water. A bottle of water?
Oops.
All right. Now, the first step is to fill up the bowl with the water. Next, we're going to take the piece of wood and the small flat bar magnet, put it in the water. What should happen is the north pole of the magnet should point north. We're going to check with the compass. Put it on the table right next to your pie pan here. And look, they're both pointing in the same direction. Ooh. Pretty interesting, huh? Let's see what you kids have to say about magnets. Where can you find magnets?
You can find magnets on your car. You can find magnets in a stone called magnetite. I think you can find magnets in science class because you can do experiments with magnets.
Wow, you kids have some great things to say about magnets. Hey, Dizzy Izzy, are you ready for another experiment?
I sure am. Let me go get the box of experiments.
For this experiment, we will need, thank you, a glass bowl, a compass, a cork, a magnet, and a paper clip. Oh, and we'll need some water. I'll get it this time.
What are we gonna do?
Do you remember in the first experiment when we used a compass?
Yeah,
We're gonna make our own compass.
that's cool.
Okay, step one, pour the water into the bowl. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to charge the paper clip by stroking it on a magnet. You're going to start at the top of the magnet, and when you get to the bottom, you're going to start over at the top. Okay? We're only going to go one direction, and we're going to do this 30 times. Can you count for me?
Sure.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
All right. Now, take the end that we didn't charge and put it in the end of the cork. Just like that. Now put it in the water, and hopefully it should realign and point north. Let's take a look at our compass here. Wow, it looked like it worked. It's pointing north and south, just aligned to the poles.
Did you know that there are some things that will make a compass not work properly? TVs and computers are two examples of things that can interfere with a compass.
Here's an experiment for you to try at home. Does temperature affect the strength of a magnet? Put a magnet in the refrigerator for a while and compare how the cold magnet works with the one at room temperature. Now, put a magnet out in the hot sun. How does the heat affect it? Dizzy Izzy, how would you like to play a game?
I love games.
This one is really fun. We're gonna go fishing.
I don't see a pond around here.
We're not gonna fish in water. We're just gonna pretend.
Oh.
But first, we need to make the parts of the game. Can you get the experiment box?
Sure.
For this game, you'll need some scissors, a magnet, some paper clips, tape, a pencil, markers, a piece of string, and some sheets of paper. The first thing we're going to do is make the fishing rod. So grab your pencil, your piece of string, tape, and the magnet. You're going to take the string and put it around the end of the pencil and tape it. Then you'll tape the other end to the magnet. When you're finished, you'll have something like this.
Wait. What about the fish?
Well, that's what this is for. How about you make 5 and I make 5?
Okay.
Okay, now draw a fish and cut him out.
Thank you.
Now be careful, only use scissors under adult supervision. This is going to be a lot of fun.
All done.
All right. How many fish do we have?
Well, if you have 5 and I have 5, then we have 10. 10 fish.
All right. Let's put them all in a group of 2. Now on each group, we're going to draw the same picture. I think I'll draw a heart on these 2 fish.
Wow.
You're next.
I'm gonna draw a flower.
All right. I'm going to draw a triangle.
I'm going to draw a smiley face.
Very nice. And lastly, I'm going to draw an X. Now that all the fish have pictures on them, we're going to take our paper clips and attach one to each fish. This is going to be so much fun.
I know, I can't wait.
Almost done. And now we're ready to play the game.
Yay!
So, the next step is to flip over all the fish so you can't see the picture and mix them all up. Now, the goal is to get 2 matching pictures. So take your fishing rod and you're gonna try to get 2 pictures that match. You can go first.
Okay, thank you. I got a triangle.
See if you can get another triangle.
I'll try. Ooh, a smiley face.
All right, I guess it's my turn. Now we'll put these back. An X. Let's see if I can get another X. Aw, it's a heart. Let's try again.
Here I go. A flower.
See if you can get another flower.
Ooh. Man, I got a triangle.
This game is really hard. Let's try again. A triangle. Ah, and a flower. Your turn.
Okay, here I go. Oops. A smiley face. And, aw, I have an X. I don't have a
Aw.
match again.
My turn. Whoa, now I got an X. I think I remember where the other X was. An X! A match! I got a match! Your turn.
A triangle. And a triangle!
Whoa!
We're getting pretty good at this game.
That's right. Let's see if I can get another match.
Okay. This one's mine. Don't take it.
Okay. Oh. A flower. And a smiley face. Ah, your turn.
Okay. I got a heart. Here comes another heart. Oh, it was a smiley face.
My turn. A smiley face. And oh, a heart. Your turn.
Okay. A smiley. I got both smileys.
Another match. You have 2 matches, and I have 1. Let's see if I can get another. A heart. And another heart. Your turn. This one's pretty easy.
Oh, oops. I dropped the fishing pole.
Oh no!
I got a flower. And another flower.
So I had 2 pairs. And how many did you have?
1, 2, 3. I had 3. 3 is 1 more than 2. So I win!
Good job. You guys can try this for yourselves at home. Where can you find magnets?
You can find magnets on your refrigerator. You can find magnets in toys. You can find magnets at the store.
Hey, Dizzy Izzy, did you ever notice that sometimes two magnets will stick together and sometimes they'll push each other apart?
Yeah, why does that happen?
Have you ever heard the phrase, opposites attract?
Yeah.
Well, this is true for magnets. The ends of the magnets are the strongest and most powerful part of a magnet. One end is called the North Pole. The other end is called the South Pole. The South Pole of one magnet attracts the North Pole of another magnet.
Aha!
Now, when magnets repel or push each other apart, it's when both poles are the same. Watch what happens.
That was amazing!
Do you want to see something else amazing?
Of course!
For this experiment, we only need a few supplies.
Like what?
A toy metal car and a rubber band. Now, the first step is to take the longer magnet and rubber band it to the top of the car. Okay, and now we're going to repel the car using only a magnetic force.
That's amazing! Can I try?
Sure.
Magnets are so cool!
They certainly are. Let's see if you guys can remember what you've learned today. Are you ready?
I sure am.
Which of the following will a magnet attract? A, dirt. B, a sock. C, a paperclip. Or D, water.
If you said a paperclip, you are right.
What are the two ends of a magnet called? A, the North Pole and South Pole. B, the South Pole and West Pole. C, the East Pole and North Pole. Or D, the West Pole and East Pole.
The answer is the North Pole and the South Pole.
What part of the magnet is the strongest?
If you said the ends or the poles, you're right.
Poles that are the same will do what?
They will repel or push away from each other.
I can't believe it's time for us to go already.
I know, me neither. I was having so much fun.
Well, there's always next time.
Yay! I can't wait!
Remember, the world is full of fascinating things to learn about. And since God created the world, He is the ultimate scientist. We'll see you next time, right here on Super Simple Science Stuff. Bye-bye.
Bye!
That's science.